Okay, tutorial number 3. This one deals with artillery spotting, again tagging along with infantry, but this time in a heavy urban environment. So, as keeping with good practice is what we were doing before, on the second tutorial we were constantly maintaining observation of our position. I placed my position about there on that street corner. The street runs off to the northwest and the intersection is off to the southwest, and I just confirmed that. Should be facing northwest now. Yep. And this corner I can confirm is going off to the southwest, and also I can see a factory with a stack right in front of me, and I can confirm it there on the map. So I've placed my position quite well. Second practice you should always keep doing is of course identifying good reference points. I'm going to use this building, reference building A. We're going to be moving to the northwest. Before we cross over though, we've got to look to the southwest to make sure there's no baddies down there to get us when we cross. So anticipating problems, I'm going to put a reference point on the corner, on the northern corner of that building, call it number 1. Now we're just going to have a quick peek around the corner. And just by looking down the corner, down that southwestern street, I can see a tank already. So what we're going to do is, because I'm standing on the corner of the building, I know exactly where I am. I'm going to arm up the laser straight away, take a shot, and without bothering with the bearing, I'm just going to look at the range at 225. The reason I don't bother with the bearing is I know where it is. It's down the street. It can't be on a different bearing. So I place my anchor point from a ruler and just place it down the same bearing as the street at the range of 225, which is right there, and there we've placed our artillery point. And so we're going to call in artillery straight away. It's a target of opportunity, so the quicker we are, the better things might turn out to be.
We need a guided anti-armor strike. Over.
And there, artillery is placed. And so that's one of the plus sides of operating in an urban environment, is the streets actually act as bearing lines for you, and it can make targeting really easy. All you've got to do is identify what building, what feature you happen to be near. It's very quick, reasonably accurate. Downside is it's really easy to misidentify which building you're actually standing next to. So you just got to be careful, particularly if you're moving around a fair bit. And you should get impact. And direct hit. Not a problem. So as said before, be mindful of your position. Constantly monitor your position. It's the most important thing when dealing with this sort of environment, and it's very easy to get lost. And if you misidentify your building or the street corner you happen to be on, you can be out by a whole block with your artillery, and you might end up with friendly fire in that case. And that concludes this tutorial.